Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm really excited to talk to you about how to help yourself get out of a rut. So if you've been feeling a bit restless or in a funk or just totally blah in life, I encourage you to stick around and watch this video. Sometimes when we feel like we're in a rut, we have an urge to do something drastic, like quitting our job, moving to a new city, perhaps chopping off all of our hair. And those major actions certainly can make you feel refreshed or brand new for a short period of time. And I know this because I have personally experienced all of those mentioned activities at various points in my 20s and 30s. And the reality is that those big changes don't sustain your feelings of being brand new and refreshed. Those feelings are fleeting and they go away. In reality, when we feel ourselves needing to hit the reset button, we don't have to look to drastic life changes in order to get out of this rut. Instead, in reality, you can make a few small mindful tweaks to your day-to-day actions to feel significantly better in your overall satisfaction with your life. And that's what we're going to talk about today. One of the goals I have for my YouTube channel is to create community and to hopefully help you feel a little bit better after you have watched one of my videos than how you felt before you started watching. And today I'm going to highlight a self-reflection tool that I use a few times a year to help assess what I'm feeling, why I'm feeling it, and to prioritize areas of my life where things aren't feeling how I want them to feel. And this tool is called the Wheel of Life. Here is the Wheel of Life. Again, this is a visual tool that people can use to identify the areas in their life that are important to them and how they're currently balanced in this present moment. The wheel consists of 8 sections representing the most important categories or areas in your life that are essential to you for experiencing a satisfying, balanced life. And for each category, you rate your level of satisfaction in that area, then map it onto this Wheel of Life wheel. And in turn, you can immediately see which areas of your life may be leading to that feeling of being in a rut. This is an incredibly helpful visual indicator for identifying areas in your life to tweak so you can feel better and less stuck. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pause this video and click the link in the description to make a copy of the Wheel of Life doc so we can work through this self-reflection exercise together. So go ahead and pause the video and do that now. Now that you've made a copy of the Wheel of Life, take a few minutes to identify the categories or the areas in your life that are most important to you currently. Some category prompts are listed on your worksheet to provide some guidance, but you're welcome to use any category that feels most important to you. For example, perhaps education is important, volunteering, or something else that is not listed on this document. You do not have to use the categories listed on this document. Go ahead and add in whichever areas of your life are most important to you currently. Go ahead and pause this video to do that. Okay, so now that you have filled in the Wheel of Life, you can see which categories are needing some TLC. This is where you want to focus your attention. your priorities. I want you to identify a couple of small tweaks you can implement today, tomorrow, in the coming week, the coming month, this quarter. Really committing to yourself to stay consistent with these tweaks so you can actually see and feel incrementally better and more satisfied with how your life is playing out. Getting self-aware is really step one of being able to understand which aspects of our lives are kind of weighing us down. Now you have some questions you need to ask yourself, and those are on the second page of this document. So go ahead and scroll to the second page of the worksheet, and I want you to pause this video to answer that subset of self-reflection questions about how your wheel of life currently looks. Questions from the worksheet include: were there any surprises when you looked at your current wheel of life? Which areas of your life need prioritized the most? The big question is this: what ideas do you have for small incremental changes that you can make over the next day, week, month, quarter to increase your satisfaction in your prioritized sections? And the last question is, where do you feel compelled to start? I am going to share my most recent wheel of life self-reflection. The 8 areas of my life that feel most important and relevant right now are personal finances, quality time, meaning with my husband, self-esteem, education / my personal development, friendships, self-reflection, hobbies, and physical fitness. Those are the areas currently most important to me. And in terms of satisfaction, the 3 lowest rated categories right now are my personal finances, quality time, and physical fitness. Personally, I am surprised by how much my personal finances are bothering me. I really don't have a clear grasp on my month-to-month spending, which is certainly stressing me out, and I want to feel more in control of my spending. So that is really a top concern and priority for me currently. And in terms of quality time, me and my husband have been binge watching Game of Thrones for the past 2 months, and that has really been our routine. After work, after dinner, we've been watching Game of Thrones. And we just finished the series for the first time ever. If you wanna talk about that, that's for a different video. Season 8, oh my God. Anyway, I want to have more mindful quality time with my husband besides binge watching TV. So that's something that is important to me, and I want to prioritize that. The last category is my physical fitness. My physical fitness honestly has been on a hiatus for a while now, and I have recently went back to the gym. I stopped going to the gym due to the pandemic, and I worked out at home, but I haven't really been doing anything for a long time now. I would say 8 to 10 months, really. So that is certainly a priority because I know it helps me feel better about myself and my self-esteem whenever I am being more active and producing more endorphins. What ideas do I have to help feel more satisfied in my lowest ranking areas? Although I am dreading it, which is probably why it's ranking so low, I plan to dedicate a couple of hours over the weekend to really digging into my personal capital account, which keeps track of my spending. I wish I did this on a monthly basis. The truth is I do not. So I need to spend like a big chunk of time to get up to speed about my spending and identify the trends and how my spending has looked over the past year. And once I do that, I think I'll be able to mindfully put time on my calendar to do that more often, which will certainly help me feel more knowledgeable about my spending and mindful, and hopefully will help me budget a little bit better. For quality time, I'm really excited about this. I think we have an experiential wedding gift that we haven't yet used that I want to get scheduled and put on our calendars so we can do that together. And secondly, this isn't a fun one per se, but I think it might be helpful, and that's creating a cutoff time for phone usage in the evenings. We are both the biggest victims of wasting so much time just mindlessly scrolling on our phones, and we'll often send each other reels and memes and videos of all sorts when we're like 5 feet away from each other, just mindlessly scrolling on social media. So I think testing out kind of a phone cutoff time could be helpful in creating a little bit more quality time together. In terms of my physical fitness, I think I mentioned I have started very recently, like in the past 2 weeks, to go back to the gym, and I haven't put pressure on myself. I've really just wanted to get back into a routine of feeling normal at the gym. I have not felt good or safe about going to the gym in so long, so I like have a mental blocker. I've been working out at home. 2020 and 2021 I was working out at home consistently, and then just 2022 I really haven't been working out much. So I want to get more comfortable going to the gym and like create a goal around how many times I go to the gym for November. I'm thinking 3 times a week seems manageable and sustainable, and just doing that is going to help me like rebuild that habit. Habits are really crucial for me and how I live my life. So I'm thinking just working on building the habit again of going to the gym and feeling more mentally comfortable there is where I want to start. And I also, this is like aligned to physical fitness, but I also track my macros, and I weigh myself daily, and I'm at a deficit right now, so I'm trying to lose weight right now. I still have like 10 to 15 pounds left that I'd like to lose. And with the holiday season coming up, I'm not going to totally not indulge, because I love the holiday season and I love the baking and the sharing and the parties. So just being mindful of when I want to choose to go into maintenance calories versus being really conscious of sticking to my deficit calories and macros whenever I need to. So that will help me paired together with working out. I think I'm gonna lose weight and start to build up some muscle, which I'm really excited about. Okay, so that is the Wheel of Life self-reflection tool. It has been a total game changer for me. I typically use it once a quarter. I like to kick off the end of each quarter by doing this kind of self-reflection exercise. And just to reiterate, you do not have to completely overhaul your entire life to become more satisfied with it. you absolutely can prioritize a few key areas that are making you feel less satisfied and mindfully and consistently implement those tweaks and changes to help yourself feel so much better and more satisfied with your life over time. With that, I would love to hear some of your takeaways if you did this self-reflection exercise with me. What are some of your current priority areas in your life that you're not satisfied with? What ideas do you have that you're excited to try to implement over the next week, the next month, perhaps the next quarter? Would love to hear from you. Share those thoughts in the comments below, and I will see y'all next time.